Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, we're going to do a combination of some holiday collections. We're going to talk about the Guerlain holiday collection and also the Clé De Peau holiday collection. But before we go any further, let's take a second to grab our iced coffee or a hot coffee. Let's take a sip and let's get started. As many of you know, I have my online beauty consulting service, which is where you get the chance to talk to me one-on-one through a live video chat. So if you've picked up any makeup over these holiday releases and you have something that you can't quite make work for you, you can't seem to figure it out, book a consultation with me. We will do a step-by-step guide. I can recommend products that you already own to mix and match together. I can help you out. And also, I have gift cards with the upcoming holiday season. These are really great gifts to offer a makeup lover, such as yourself. So, if you want to make an appointment or if you want to get a gift card, click the link in the description box down below. Okay. So the reason that we're doing this combination of Guerlain and Clé De Peau is because I am just falling behind on all of these holiday releases. Try as I might, I just keep falling behind on all of these releases. So I thought, let's just smush these together. So we're going to talk about the Guerlain holiday collection because I have one overlapping item, which we can do a side-by-side comparison of, but the rest are all items that are different from each collection. So from Guerlain, I picked up the Meteorite pearls, of course. These are always so gorgeous and they always have such a lovely scent. These are the gold pearls. So this is described as a face powder, but from the sparkle that's leaking on the outside, I'm going to go ahead and guess that this will be a warm tone goldy highlighter here. This just says Guerlain Meteorite Gold Pearls, Light Revealing Pearls of Powder. Now, I love these. I got into Guerlain recently. They have the lovely violet soft powder scent, and once I got into Guerlain, I just got hooked on these pearls here. So we will go ahead and use these. And I also picked up one of the new eyeshadow sticks. This is the Mad Eyes Contrast Eyeshadow Duo. So on one side you have more of a highlighting color and one that's a darker one. Now I thought that this would be more brown, but it's actually more of a deep plum. So it's like a plummy brown. And I think depending on your skin tone, it might pull either way. This is a cream shadow stick, and they had another option as well, one that's more of a classic smoky eye, but I think I'm a little bit saturated with classic smoky eyes for the moment, for the time being. I just have enough, so I decided to go for something a little bit lighter, but I think I'm going to create something really beautiful with this. Now, on the Guerlain site, you can see a lot more items for the holiday release. Guerlain doesn't do giant collections, but they certainly always add more lipstick cases. I skipped the holiday lipstick cases simply because I bought several of the fall collection cases, and to me the fall collection cases just called my name a little bit more. The holiday ones are beautiful. They look like sparkle or like sequins that are just like overlaid on top of each other. They look great, but they just didn't call my name quite as much as the fall tartan plaid vibe. And then from Clé De Peau, we have the Garden of Splendor collection. So to my surprise, I received a package from Clé De Peau yesterday, and they sent me this collection here from their Garden of Splendor holiday release. I was not expecting this at all. I'm very pleasantly surprised and touched. So thank you, Clé De Peau, for sending me this. So we're going to mix and match with Guerlain and Clé De Peau today. I just want to talk about the packaging for this collection here. It's called the Garden of Splendor, and each item you'll see a small animal with a whimsical garden motif. It reminds me of the film The Secret Garden from the 1993 film, I think with Jeremy Irons, I could be wrong, but this enchanting, mysterious, but also inviting garden. It looks so beautiful, it looks cute, it looks whimsical. And each and every item is going to be slightly different but similar. Like they're going to have the same vibe but with a different animal. So you're in for a treat if you buy the Clé de Peau collection. I mean, either one. I just find that the packaging for Clé de Peau is a little bit more extra. The Guerlain packaging here looks like black with gold, which is very nice for the meteorite pearls. But then here, for example, we have just like the garden wrapping around. It's just a little extra. And I'm certain that if you are someone who likes packaging, that's probably why you're here, you would appreciate the extra packaging on this collection here. So from Clé de Peau, they sent me their Luminizing Face Enhancer 102 Aglow with Wonder. This looks like a beautiful compact highlighter. The ridges are raised. It's not flat. It looks like little mountains of highlighter. It looks really beautiful. I'm very excited for that. And for that one, we will do one side with Clé de Peau and one side with Guerlain with the highlighters, so you can see a face-off, if you will, of both of these in action and how they compare. Now, they also sent me one of their cream blushes. This is the cream blush number 202, Joyful in Pink. I've heard a lot of great comments about their cream blushes. I have some of their cream shadows, but not blushes, so I'm excited for this because I've just heard that these are fabulous. I also got sent several, and I mean several, lipsticks here. So in the Classic Lipstick Shine collection, we have number 516 Vibrant Coral Rose. And number 519, Rose in the Pink. These seem to have a little bit of a glossy finish to them, but I will go ahead and swatch every single one on my lips towards the end of the video. And then they also sent me their lipstick mini set. Now I know that every year for the holidays they come out with one of these, so this is nothing new here. So here we just have a whimsical assortment of little animals on the packaging of these lipsticks. And what's nice about all of these swatches here is that you can see that the lipstick tube, even though it's a mini, it has a really nice shape. It's kind of pointed. So if you want to get the contours of your lips, it's really easy to do with these because even though it's a mini, it's really nicely defined. So here we have number 15, A Flare of Fuchsia. Number 103, Legend of Rouge. This looks like a classic red. Number 5, Camellia. Number 22, Beguiling Brick. And number 118, Relentless Rose. Even the inside of the packaging is whimsical and very extra. It's not just the cover, even on the inside here you get extra packaging. And then last but not least, I forgot to mention, Clé de Peau also sent me the serum, which I'm really excited about. So this is the serum here. This is part of the permanent collection, but they have just a holiday packaging going on right here. I posted about this on Instagram and a lot of you told me that you really like this serum here. You said it was very hydrating, also a little bit firming, and helped with the appearance of fine lines, which I'm really excited to try out. So this I'm really looking forward to. I'm going to have to test this out completely before giving you a review, so make sure that you're subscribed to my channel. You can hit the notification bell as well to be notified when I post a new video. So to start, I'm going to do the eyes first. I've already primed off camera. It's all listed in the description box, and any makeup brushes that I use will also be in the description box down below. So I'm going in with the light side first. I'm going to place this on, I think, most of the mobile lid. It's applying really easy. It's a cream shadow stick, and I don't always have the best luck with them because I have hooded eyes but also oily eyelids, and so sometimes cream shadows are the worst for me. They just don't want to stay. But I've had pretty good luck with the Guerlain ones, and this here, the lighter side, I think it has a name. It's called Shiny Gold, and it is quite warm. It's not too yellow, but it definitely isn't like a silver type of highlighter here. It is very convenient to have a shadow stick like this, like dual-ended, because you don't have to look around for anything. You have both colors that wear nicely together. You don't have to think about how to match these. They just wear together nicely. Okay, I've done a nice little base here of the gold color. Now let's go into the darker shade. So as I mentioned, it's actually plummy, but I thought for sure it was brown. So it's applying really nice and rich. I'm going to blend it out, don't worry, but it looks really opaque. And I know it has a little bit of plum, but it's like a dark chocolate plummy color. Like it's not going to be a vibrant purple, but if you want something a bit more subtle, I think this is really nice. Now let's go ahead and blend this out. What's nice is that this formula, even though it's a cream, like some cream or liquid shadows, they dry really fast. Like the Chanel liquid shadows, those you can't do 2 eyes at once, they just dry down too quickly. But with these here, you do have a few minutes to play around with, so you're not in too much of a rush. I just added a little bit more of that darker color just to make it a little bit darker, but not too much. I'm trying to rein in my extra jean so I don't turn this into a complete smoky eye. You could definitely do a smoky eye with this. It's just not what I'm going for this particular moment. Okay, so I also used the darker color here just as eyeshadow a little bit on the bottom. Let's go ahead and add mascara before I forget. Sometimes I forget to add mascara. I think we've all been there before. This is a sample of the Guerlain Mad Eyes Mascara in black. I'm quite certain I've tried this before. I don't think I loved it, but let me go ahead and test it out again. Let's go ahead and do some foundation. Clé De Peau also sent me one of their new foundations. This is the Radiant Cream Foundation in the shade B10 Light Beige. I think the shade is a hint too light for me, but I'm actually doing wear tests on this and I'm going to do a full review in the upcoming future of this foundation here. The concealer, of course, is always Clé De Peau and I'm in the shade Almond. Okay, foundation and concealer have been applied and blended. Now let's step over to the Clé De Peau holiday collection and try the blush here. Again, this is number 202 Joyful Pink. So what I'll do is I'll go in very lightly with a brush here because I'm not certain the color payoff and it's always easier to add blush than it is to remove. Cream texture blends into the skin seamlessly. It doesn't interfere with the foundation that I have on. It really just, wow, it really just becomes one with the skin. So I can see what all the fuss is about. Okay, so this is Joyful Pink. Wow, I get it. Like the fuss about these cream blushes, totally, I get it. It really just melts in seamlessly with your skin, with your foundation. Like, I think this is one of the nicest cream blushes I've ever tried. It just like diffuses right away. Like you don't even have to blend that much. It just like melts in. Okay, I get it. I am sold on these cream blushes. Now let's do the double highlighter. So on this side, we're going to do the Guerlain Meteorite pearls, the gold pearls. And then this side will be the Clé De Peau compact. Let's give the pearls a little bit of an ASMR shake. These pearls are really beautiful. It's much softer than I expected. There are some beads in here that are a little bit more bronzy, so I thought maybe this will be a little bit dark, but it's like a soft golden whisper of highlight. Even though these are pearls, they feel so finely milled. Like they look on the skin like a veil of fairy dust. Now let's go into the Clé De Peau 102, A Glow of Wonder. This one is also really beautiful. Even though it's a compact, the finish also feels really finely milled. This looks a bit lighter. It gives a bit more brightness, I think. The Guerlain Meteorite pearls are a little bit darker. When we compare both of these, I know that these are completely different products, but when you compare these side by side, the Meteorite pearls will give you more of a warm, slightly gold, a little hint of a darker highlight, whereas the Clé de Peau one offers a little bit more brightness and a hint more cool tone. Like, it's not super blue or anything, but it offers a little bit more of a cool tone highlighter. I think they're both really gorgeous. I think it sort of depends on your look. Let me know which one you prefer with my makeup look today, Clé de Peau or Guerlain. I'm gonna go ahead and swatch all of the lipsticks as well, so maybe that will help you decide. Let's go into the lipstick shine formula first. So I'm gonna start with the lightest color, number 516, Vibrant Coral Rose. I know that this says Vibrant Coral Rose, but it's almost more of your lip, but better. The Shine formula is very, very comfortable. It's different than the Chanel Rouge Coco Flash formula. The Chanel ones are more glossy, whereas this feels just like more buttery. For me, this is your lip, but better, with like a little hint of pink or a little hint of peach to it, but it's really beautiful, very, very easy to wear. This is a very, very comfortable formula. Now let's go into 519, Rose in the Pink. This is gorgeous. I love a little bit more of a vibrant, almost like fuchsia-y berry color. I think it's really pretty, and it's like sort of leaning towards the same shade as my sweater here. I think it's a gorgeous color. That same very creamy, buttery formula. I don't imagine that this will last you for several hours, but it's incredibly comfortable, and especially in the colder winter months, it's kind of nice to have something that's a little bit more hydrating. I think I prefer this darker color over the lighter one. I just prefer more of a berry color. All right, let's go ahead and swatch the mini lipstick set here. Number 15, a Flare for Fuchsia. This gives me a little bit of a Malibu Barbie vibe. It's just this like frosty pink. It says a Flare for Fuchsia, but to me this is more of a Barbie pink. It's a look. I don't know if it's a look for today's holiday vibe, but if you are an indecisive person, I think the mini lipstick set is a good idea because you get a little bit of everything. This, I don't know, it's a look. I don't know if it's something that I have a lot of in my collection. You know what I mean? I think we all gravitate towards certain shades. This is not one that I normally gravitate towards, but you let me know in the comments which color, which lipstick is your favorite on me with this look today. Number 103, Legend of Rouge. This is more of an alley shade. I love reds. I love this deeper red as well. It doesn't quite match my sweater, but I think it's a nice holiday red. Again, if you're indecisive or if you want to try red lipstick without committing to a full tube, this mini set is nice because you only get a mini of this dark red. So you can test it out, test the waters, and see if you like this type of red on you. I really like this type of red on me. I think it's just like a really beautiful classic red. So I am quite a fan of this shade in particular. Number 5, Camellia. I know it's not exactly my skin tone. Maybe if you had a little bit of a darker skin tone than me, this could be like your lip but better. But it's in that slightly nudie family. I know that there's another lipstick coming out that's called Brick something, but this gives me like a hint of brick with a bit of rose. It's very nice. If you want something a bit more neutral, I think you'll really like number 5, Camellia. Number 22, Beguiling Brick. This is the more bricky red lipstick I mentioned before. So this is called Beguiling Brick, but to me kind of just looks like a dark brown lipstick with like a hint of chocolate to it. It's not usually a lip color that I go for, but I have a mini of it so I can test it out and see how comfortable I am with a brown lipstick. This is a color that Angela Van Rose would wear with confidence. For me, I guess it kind of goes with like my sweater today, but it's just not the type of color I would go for, and it's called Beguiling Brick. To me, there's no brick here. It's more of a brown. I guess like maybe there is some brick, but it's more brown than anything else. This is another shade that if you have a darker skin tone and you buy this lip kit, you're really gonna love because it's going to be your lip but better. I mean, these lipsticks do feel comfortable, and it is nice to test out some colors that I might not necessarily wear normally. That's always the best of trying a little lipstick kit. You get to try out so many different colors. And the last one is number 118, Relentless Rose. This is called Relentless Rose, but for me, this is like a fuchsia berry, like a raspberry with like a little bit hint of a deeper berry to it. I really love this color. I love it with the purple. I think the purple is coming out a little bit more with more of a berry shade. I think this looks nice. I think I was secretly on the hunt for a lip color that would match my sweater, but I haven't found it perfectly. But I think if I mixed and matched maybe this one with the chocolatey brown shade, I would achieve something closer to my sweater. But I like this type of bright lip color. Please let me know what lip color was your favorite on me today. Okay, so let's give my thoughts. The eyeshadow stick from Guerlain I think is great. It's really, really convenient to have two colors that work perfectly together in one shadow stick. A little bit of dark here, a little bit of light here. I love this look. I think it's very wearable for every day. You could make this darker if you wanted to, but honestly, like this with a bit of liner and mascara, I think it looks wonderful. The Meteorite pearls are really lovely. They give a little hint of golden glow, not too dark. I think if you sort of swished around a little bit of more of those bronzy, darker colors, you could maybe get more of a darker payoff, but I really like this finish here. Now for Clé de Peau, I really love this compact here. It gives like sort of a light, ethereal glow, just a bit candlelit. I mean, both of them are really nice on the skin. I think it's going to be up to you. Do you prefer a compact like this? Do you prefer the Meteorite pearls? I think it's going to be your taste and what you prefer. And also if you like something a little bit lighter or a little bit darker, it's up to you. The blush I think is beautiful, very seamless. It just looks so natural and it mixes really nicely with the Clé de Peau products, but also different brands like Guerlain. So if you have items you want to mix and match with this one here, I think it'll wear really nicely. Now for the lipsticks. The lipstick shine cases here are ridiculously nice. It's metal. You get the beautiful garden on the front with the red robins. It's just so nice. If you love packaging that really goes the extra mile, I think the shines are going to be nicer for you, because if you just want like nice heavy case with lots of detailing, this is for you. Also, the shine formula is very comfortable to wear, very creamy, very buttery, but not waxy, or it's also not too slick, like it doesn't move around too much. Then the mini lipstick case here is really nice if you want to try a little bit of everything, because you do get a lot of different tones here. Some reds, some pinks, some browns, you get a bit of everything. So if you are indecisive or if you just like a lot of variety, I think the mini kit might be for you instead. The packaging is still really nice. Like you get all the little animals on the front, but the cases don't feel as luxurious, but the box itself is nice. All right, guys, I think this is the end of the video. Let me know what you think in the comments. What do you think of these collections? I feel like I've just been playing catch up with all of these holiday releases, so sound off in the comments below. I will certainly continue to use these on my channel. Whenever I get a collection, I will use and reuse and mix and match together. So if you're not subscribed, you totally should, because I will give you lots of new and creative ideas on how to use up what you already own. I have a lot of other holiday collections I need to get through as well. I am just playing catch up here. So thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you have a beautiful day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.